Detective, what do we have here?
Well, the Vic's name is Norm, affectionately known as the Old Norm. From Global Business Enterprises.
Sounds familiar?
It's a shell, that's why. Norm set the tone for the whole setup. He brought in a lot of money, but he also made a lot of people mad, even in the organization. They hated his fast and easy style. Too much risk, knee-high, in debt.
So the old norm was a free and easy business model?
You can say that, yes.
Something interesting?
Any idea what killed him?
Looks like blunt force trauma. A run on the banks. A complete loss of confidence. Massive job losses and closures. Certainly a heavy, abrupt ending.
You're talking lots of closures and unemployment, aren't you?
Pretty much.
I don't think so. This seems like localized bruising. Looks like an outward symptom to me. I think it'll take a lot more than that to bring down a guy this size.
You mean that's just him falling on the way down?
He is a little blue around the lips, which tells me he's more like a poison or some kind of toxin.
So it was something more systemic in nature?
Yeah, you know, some crazy fever for making easy money. And when the toxin starts spreading,
The whole thing goes down fast and furious.
exactly.
And guess what? The other up-and-coming business leader of World Business Enterprises totally hated old Norm's guts. Hated his way of doing business and taking chances, despite his big gains.
Thought he was too risky, right?
Yeah, and the two of them were spotted arguing just hours before his body was discovered.
Interesting.
One of the uniform guys told me.
Isn't she supposed to be a conservative, no-nonsense type?
That's what they say. I'm not totally convinced though. But she's definitely completely different from this guy. Okay, buddy, let's see if we can find out what killed you. Hey, look, strangulation marks.
Now this is interesting. Could it be he's out of control? She steps in and decides to regulate him?
He's got no regulation in the subprime markets and little or no risk management. Everybody's just escalated into a fever. She steps in, puts a chokehold on the good times with some serious measures, and he heals over. Seems possible.
We need more evidence for a match first.
Think I've got some evidence right here.
Here, bag it. So, is it a match for Norma?
Well, it is a match for someone young and lean, probably systematic and conservative.
Conservative. In what way exactly?
Well, I would say looking at these figures, someone with a risk-adverse nature and a preference for slow growth over chancy deal-making. And before you asked, when by systematic, I meant someone who prefers a more regulated systems with appropriate watchdog agencies and policies to signal and prevent excesses. And I'll get back to you again on the rest of the stuff.
So, is this a match for Norma for you guys?
Well, young Norma is definitely interventionist. Watchdog agencies and regulatory policies are right up her alley.
And she's definitely in favor of slow and steady growth. Everything that she's touched, she's revamped towards longer-term viability and smaller profit margins. I sense some protectionist measures in her.
Sounds promising. Maybe we should bring her in for a few questions.
I already did. Well, one of the uniform guys had a witness statement putting her at the scene with the victim, remember? She's in room 3. We know you were there. We can place you at the scene with him.
We know that his habit of over-leveraging angered you. He was way overexpended, and you believe in well-structured growth. You are a careful player.
You thought he was too lax, full of financial instruments that make no sense to you. You hated him, didn't you? And you wanted to get rid of him.
Hate is a strong word.
You might as well admit it. You are interventionist, and you wanted to deflate the bubble that he had created.
We can see that the old Norm was a sneaky dealer. Risky, conniving, even by your own organization standards. Too much emphasis on the quick, easy, and inflated high return. We understand that. And your big bosses? They had enough of old Norm. So you came in. And you are a by-the-book woman. A level-headed person who likes to do business in a different way. So you wanted to get rid of him.
You have nothing.
He was spendthrift and raking in truckloads of money, making quick deals with everyone he met. And he was so strict and protectionist, you had to bring in policies to squeeze the life out of him.
I'm not protectionist yet. Watch your words.
We know that getting rid of him puts you in charge now.
When you talk like that, I know you have no case. The one thing you people seem to know about me is that I adhere to different business practices. Well, I could have killed off the old Nom with some simple business sense. Maybe I should have, but I didn't.
So you made someone else do it?
Please, I didn't do it, but he got what he deserved. That's all I need to say.
Don't think you can get away that easy.
She's a tough one. Like the old school types. All backbone.
We'll need a whole new mindset to deal with her. Otherwise, we'll never outwit her like this.
Yup. We gotta be equally systematic when dealing with her. We need to watch and read the situation before any new measure.
We need to rethink our methods, more deliberation, more measured in our approach.
I think the growth pace from now on is gonna be slow and steady, just like her.
Hey guys,
Toxicology?
totally negative. No poison, but enough financial health issues to brought him down several times.
What about the strangulation marks, the overregulation?
Couldn't be the cause either. Looking at it, it was the overconsumption of toxic assets and pure greed that led to his demise.
Doesn't mean she didn't do it. It just means she didn't succeed.
Or she succeeded without actually killing him.
You're saying it was just his time?
You can go.
This young Norma is different from the old Norma. She has a mind of her own and setting a different tone now that she's in charge.
And she's bringing with her tighter belts and a more cautious mood.
Get used to it. I think this new Norma is gonna be around for quite a while.